Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Inshallah, we'll get started now. Today, we will go over the lesson number 6, part 2. Last time we completed, I think, a total of 8 exercises, and all the remaining exercises, inshallah, we'll do today. One quick request for everybody, please do complete your homework. I didn't see everybody completing the homework that was assigned last week. So if you have not, please do take a moment, to complete that this week. It will be very useful. More importantly, the recording of the conjugation exercise that we had to do, memorizing the colors, because the Quizlet, in fact, you can do anytime, but just continuously trying to do the conjugation exercise actually will help you moving forward. So inshallah, we'll get started now. I'll share my screen and we'll start with the exercise number 9 of the lesson number 6. This is your exercise number 9. All right, so the first thing that we'll do, we'll fill in the blank with the word that indicates an appropriate color. So if you remember, we did last exercise with highlighting the colors. I'll go back actually just to make it easy for everybody. If you see over here in this exercise number 7, we actually did the exercise where we were highlighting the colors. We said, okay, the hair color of the head is like black, and then the color for the beard is white, right? And then we said, okay, the pen color is one, and then is the blue, and then the bag is red. So we highlighted some colors over here. However, now we're going to go a little bit further in this particular exercise, and depending on what the word is, we'll try to add some sort of a color. So whatever that color is, we'll add the color over here and make the sentence, and then we'll also translate the sentence at the end. Now, the color, you have to remember, in Arabic language, you have the colors with the feminine as well as for the masculine nouns. So let's get started. So inshallah, we'll do number 1 to 5 by brother Abdullah Saeed, and brother Hafiz Muhammad Usama can do number 6 to 10. And wherever you need help, just ask me, inshallah, I will help you as well. So let's start with brother Abdullah Saeed. You'll do number 1 to 5. So you'll do Arabic first, then add those blanks, fill in the blanks, and then translate the sentence afterwards.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sha'ru ra'asika. And then lahia. Okay. So your hair, the color of your hair, Sha'ru ra'asika, your hair color is. You want me to put in the color?
Yes, sir. That's the whole exercise.
So aswadu is black.
That is correct.
Walihiyatuka ahdaru. White is
Bayda'u.
Bayda'u.
Abyadu is the masculine form. Bayda'u is the feminine form, because the beard is actually a feminine word.
Oh, okay. Walihiyatuka bayda'u. Okay, number 2. Hakibati amra. That is the bag is the bag is
Just choose whichever color you want, but the bag is a feminine word.
Okay, so hakibatu hakibati azra. It is blue. The bag is blue. Khati kalaman. Give me the the pen Azraku, which is Azraku is blue. Wa waraka warakata baydaun, and waraka warakata.
So the page is what is the color of the page usually?
It's normally white.
So what is the color you will
So
use here? What was it?
baydau,
By
white
thou. Very good, very good.
baydau.
Because just like the beard, the page is also white.
Okay. Nahanu naktubu bikalami mm, bikalami azraku. Okay. We write with blue pen. والمدرس يكتب بقلم أحمر, and the teacher writes with red pen.
Very good.
سيارتي سيارتي white color black. سيارتي أسود.
Nope.
My car
Sayarati is female.
is female. Okay. سيارتي do we say أسودة? أسودة.
Yes, yes, yes. So
Okay.
oh,
والسيارة زميلي بيضاء. So my car is black and my mate's car is white. Continue.
you said Sayarati, and what was the word you used for Sayarati?
So I said my aswada
No, no.
aswada
It will be
eh
soda.
soda soda
Yeah. If
or
it
sayarati
if it was blue,
zamili
if it was
bayda.
blue, yeah. If it was blue, you will say Zarakau. So if it
Oh,
is white, you will say Baidao. So the female version is a little bit different. That's okay.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama.
जी बिलाल भाई लिमन ذلك البيت ذو الباب السوداء أسود. Where is the house whose door is black?
Mhm.
ما أجمل هذه البقرة أصفر. How beautiful is this? It would be actually ما أجمل هذه البقرة صفراء.
Very good. Safra.
How beautiful is this brown cow?
Al Safarao, and what is the color for yellow?
Yellow is, I'm talking about the brown color.
So what is the
Asfar.
brown? Okay.
The Asfar with seen.
Okay, seen. Okay, now I understand. Okay.
Yeah, no, Asfar.
Like, why are you making a yellow cow?
No, not Asfar. Asfar.
Okay. I knew about a brown cow, but I didn't know about a yellow cow. I only know about a golden cow that is in Surah Al-Baqarah.
You can get any cow in Pakistan. They will color it. قتلت بلدية الكلب. Kalb. Is this Baladia the administration Baladia?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. Um, Kalb, Kalbal, brown would be again Asfar.
Mm-hmm.
قتل قتلت البلدة بلدية الكلب الأصفر الذي كان في الشارع.
Mm-hmm.
The administration killed the brown dog that was in the street.
Okay.
لا تكتب بالقلم الأحمر.
That's fine. Yeah,
Do not write with the red pen.
that's good.
المنديل أبيض
Abi-
واسخ.
Abiyadu.
أبيض واسخ. The white handkerchief is dirty.
Very good. So the color in the books are a little bit different, but your uh, grammar was correct. So, in all the cases, your grammar was correct. Just the colors that are in the book, I just use exactly what the book actually had. Rest of it was, mashallah, very, very good. Very good. here is the translation as well as the words that are actually used, or the colors that actually are used in your book. Now, التمرين العاشر, I just copy pasted, of course. Let me just correct this, that way I don't have to go back. Share my screen again. التمرين العاشر. And what are we doing here? So in this exercise, we're simply translating these words. All we're going to do is translate these words over here. And this is just to be able to give you how to use the word Umar or Amr, how we're going to use those words. That's all. So this will be done by Sister Naila. If you can translate all of these sentences that you see here.
Number one, هذا الطالب اسمه عمرو. This student name is Amar. Okay.
It is. I'll make it easy. So we actually just, in fact, yesterday we were discussing this. Abu Jahl's name was Amr bin Hisham, and Umar al-An's name was Umar. So that's the difference, right? So it's one is Amr, the other one is Umar.
Okay. So here it's Amr, right?
It is Amr, yes.
Okay. Aina Amru. Where is Amr? Number 3 is Daraba Amaru wa Umara. Amaru hit Umar, I guess.
Amr hit Umar.
Amr hit Umar, yeah. Amaru Talibun Jadidun. Amr is new student. And then Ra'aita Amran. Have you seen or did you see Amr?
Very good.
Number 2, Sa'al al-Mudarrisu Umran as'alatan kathiratan. Teacher asked Amr a lot of questions.
Yeah, and the last word will be kathira, not kathira.
Kathira, sorry, yeah, kathira. As'alatan kathira. Teacher asked Amr many questions, a lot of questions. Number 3 will be Daraba Umaran Amaran. Umar hit Amr.
Good.
And then Hada Kitabu Amr. This kitab, this is Amr's kitab, or this kitab is for Amr. Liman Hazal Qalamu. Huwali Umaru. Who is this pen for? Huwali Umaru. This is.
Whose pen is this, or who does this pen belong to?
Oh, okay. Who this pen belongs to? Huwali Amru. This belongs to Amr, or it's for Umar.
So now it says Hua. So will you say?
Yeah.
How will you? Because it's a pen, right? So.
Hua. It's belong to.
Yeah,
sorry.
It belongs. Very good.
It belongs to Amr. La'ibtu ma'a Amri. Okay, Amr. Sorry. I am playing with Amr.
No, this is in past tense. La'ibtu.
I played with Amr. Sorry.
Very good.
Yeah, la'ibtu. Sorry.
All right, and here's the translation for all of these. All right, so At-Tirun Hadi Ashar. This is the 11th exercise. And also in this exercise, we'll simply translate these sentences. That's all we're going to do in this exercise. We'll simply translate the sentences. And this is for Sister Mehreen.
خرج من الفصل حمزة وطالب آخر. Hamza went out of the class. وطالب آخر. He was وطالب آخر. He was the last one.
See, no homework. That's a problem. Akhir is the another. Ukhra, if you remember, Ukhra is the feminine version, and Akhir is the masculine version. Both words will mean another.
طالب آخر. and another student
So Hamza and another student went out of the
went out
class.
of the class. Okay. Hamza and another student went out of the class. Haza baituna walana baitun akhar. Haza baituna walana. Ooh. This is our house. Walana baitun akhar. Walana. What is?
And we have another house.
Oh, okay. Walana baitun akhar. And we have another house. دخل المكتبة قبل قليل المدير ورجل آخر لا أعرفه. دخل المكتبة. He entered to the library قبل قليل المدير after قبل before قليل المدير a little before the director.
It's a very difficult sentence. I can tell you that for sure. I completely understand why you're having difficulty. It's a very difficult sentence.
وَرَجُلٌ and another man لا أعرفه. He and another man I didn't know entered the library a little before the director. Ooh.
Okay. So it's a very difficult sentence. I'll make it easy. So let's translate. I'll make it easy. So let's translate qabla qalilin. First, translate this word.
Qabla qalilin, little before.
Yeah, a little while ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what is the translation for mudir?
The director or principal.
Now, what is the translation for dakhal al maktabata?
Maktabata.
Dakhala maktabata.
Dakhala, he entered the library.
Okay. So now translate the words in the sequence I just mentioned. Qabla qalilin mudiru dakhal al maktabata.
The director and
Qabla qalilul mudiru.
a little while ago, the director entered the library.
Okay. Now translate the rest of the sentence.
And another man, la arifuhu, I didn't know him.
Yes. So the translation of this sentence is a little
So
while ago
director entered. Okay.
Yeah. So a little while ago the principal entered the library and another man that I don't know.
Okay.
So I knew it was a difficult sentence. It's okay.
غاب اليوم بشير وطالب آخر. Bashir and another student is absent today.
Yep.
رأيت في المطار مدرسنا مدرسا آخر. رأيت في المطار. في المطار is airport, right?
Yes, yes.
مدرسنا, our teacher and another teacher. I saw my teacher and another teacher on the airport or at the
Very
airport.
good. Very good. Excellent. Yes.
سأحفظ اليوم سورة الرحمن وسورة أخرى. I will memorize Surah Rahman and another surah today.
Very good.
Indi sa'atun jamilatun sayashtari li ammi sa'atun ukhra. I will have a beautiful watch.
No. It doesn't say sa indi, so it says indi. I have a beautiful watch.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have a beautiful watch. And I will buy another watch for my ammi's aunt.
So, because it's amma, so my uncle will buy. The
Oh,
uncle will
okay.
buy another watch.
Another watch. Okay. غابت أمس حفصة وطالبة أخرى. Hafsa and another student is absent today.
Very good.
هاتي تفاحة أخرى يا أمي. To bring another apple to me, oh mother. Bring me another apple, my mother.
Very good.
رأيت في المكتب ليلى وطالبات أخرى. رأيت. I saw Leila and another student في المكتب at the library.
Yeah, or in the office.
Or in the
Okay, so this entire exercise was only for the word akhar and ukhra, depending on where you're using it for the female or the male. I think the only difficulty that you had was the sentence number 3 and sentence number 2 at the bottom. So indi sa'atun jamila, and then the
Yeah.
dakhala al-maktabata qabla al-madir. So, but it will become okay. It will just take some time, and then afterwards, next time you'll see it, inshallah, it will be okay.
Sure.
All right, and here's the translation for all of these words or the sentences. And the next exercise will be a Tamreen Sani Ashar, the 12th exercise. And in this exercise, as you know that in the previous exercise, we simply did the word akhar and ukhra. In this exercise, you will add the word akhar or ukhra depending on the noun that you see right next to it. If the noun is feminine, you'll add ukhra. If the noun is masculine, you'll add the word akhar. That's all. So this will be done by brother Subhan, if you can do this exercise. And you do number 1 to 5, and sister Azumi, you can do number 6 to 10.
حسنا.
And then translation also.
درست اللغة التركية ولغة أخرى. Meaning, I studied the Turkish language and another language. وكتبت رسالة إلى أبي ورسالة أخرى إلى أمي. So I wrote a message, or I wrote a message to my father and a message to my mother and another message.
Yeah, because
سأل
the word is
no.
risala, so you'll say letter.
No. No. I wrote a letter to my father, and I wrote another letter to my mother. No. سأل المدرس خالدا وطالبا آخر. The teacher asked Khalid and another student. No.
Very, very good.
وخرجت الآن سيارة المدير وسيارة أخرى. So a car exited, went out. The car of the principal, the car of the manager went out just now, and another car. No.
So you'll say the principal's car and another car have now left.
Yeah. The principal's car and another car went out. No. سمعت هذا الخبر من إذاعة لندن ومن إذاعة أخرى. So I heard this news from the radio station of London and another station.
Excellent. No, this is not for you now. So Sister Azumi, number
No.
6 to 10 for you. Very good, brother Subhan.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. اشتريت هذا الكتاب والكتاب آخر. I bought a book. I bought this book and another book. ضرب أولئك رجال بلالا وطالبا آخر. ضرب أولئك رجال. These men beat Bilal and another student.
No, it says I hit 3. I hit.
Doraba.
Because you're
Okay.
saying daraba. Daraba is I hit.
Okay. Doraba. So if I say Dorabtu, what does that mean?
So you'll say daraba, I hit Bilal, Tanha, and another man. That's the translation of the sentence.
Okay. Ra'aitu.
But that was not nice that you were hitting me, by the way.
Pardon me.
I'm just joking.
It wasn't nice. I hit you. Sorry.
I'm just joking. Your
I
sentence says
understand.
you were hitting Bilal. I'm just joking.
Okay. Okay. Ra'aitu Khadijata wa talbatu ukhra inda mudirati. Ra'aitu. I saw Khadija and another student with the lady principal.
Very good.
خرج من المسجد الآن أنا إماما ورجل آخر. The imam and another man left the masjid now. غسلت أوتي كميسة أحضر وكميسة آخر. غسلت أوتي. My sister washed a yellow shirt, the yellow shirt and another shirt.
Very good. And I just realized one of my mistakes. I'm going to correct that. I actually mentioned for the last one, for the rajul, I use the word ukhra, which is not correct.
Okay.
Fix this and share my screen again. And here's the translation for all of these words. You did very well, but by the way, both of you.
Okay.
The next one is Tamreen Salis Ashar, the exercise number 13. And in this one, we just will, first of all, observe the examples. In these examples, you will have the word zu and za. So zu and za is the words that we are using over here, right? So, and we know the word zu and za, what they really mean. So anyway, by the way, I'm going to ask this question from everybody. Everybody remembers the word zu, what the word zu means? Anybody?
To possess something.
Possess something.
Possess something. But in English, what is the word? Just like literal translation, what does the word zu means?
Possesses.
Or with. Very simply, if you want to just translate like literal translation, you will say with. With is the translation for the word zu or za. By the way, they both mean the same thing. It depends on exactly, if it is a feminine word, noun, or it is a masculine noun. Depending on the masculine or feminine noun, you'll use the word zu or za. And in this example, first, we will translate the example that you see up top, and then you will translate, then you will add, you will fill in the blanks for the exercise that you see at the bottom. Depending on the noun, you will either add zu or you will either add the, and then translate the entire sentence. And this exercise we can have, who is not done yet. So this can be done by Brother Umar NDI. Brother Umar NDI, you will do the exercise on the right-hand side and the one on top. And then Brother Abdullah Saeed, you will do exercise on the left-hand side once Brother Umar NDI is done. So Brother Umar NDI, let's start with the top part and translate those sentences. Those are just an example for you, so it's easier for you to do the rest of the exercise.
عندي دفتر ذو ورق مستطيل. I have a notebook with pages, folded pages.
Folded?
مستطيل.
Ruled or the line.
Line.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. هذا مصحف ذو حرف كبير. This mushaf this Quran has big letters.
Very good.
اشتريت دفترا ذا ورق مسطر. I bought
Notebook.
I bought a notebook that with 9 papers.
Very good.
أريد مصحفا ذا حرف كبير. I want a mushaf with big letters.
Okay, now let's do the exercise on your right hand side and then add the word zu or the.
عندي دفتر غلاف جميل. I have a notebook with
No, but you're
a
gonna
cover.
add the or zu.
Cover ذو غلاف جميل.
No, it's the.
The. Okay. I want a notebook with a beautiful cover.
I want.
I have indeed.
Okay.
أريد دفترا ذا غلاف أخضر. I want a notebook with a red cover. أرأيت مع المدير رجلا ذو لحية بيضاء.
The.
The.
We're talking about lahiyatun.
Yes. Good. Okay. I saw the principal with a man with the principal is with a man with white beard.
White beard, very good.
أين طالب جديد. Where is the new student? نظرات جميلة. ذو. Where is the new student with the glasses, with the beautiful glasses?
Very good.
من هذا الرجل شعر طويل. ذا شعر طويل. Who is this man with the long hair?
It is zu.
Zu. Hair is.
That's okay. That's okay. Keep going.
اسأل ذاك الرجل قميص ذو قميص أصفر. Ask that man with the yellow shirt.
Very good. All right. So the next on the left hand side, number 7 to 11, that will be done by brother Abdullah Saeed.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لمن ذلك بيت ذو نوافذ ضيقة. To whom belongs لمن ذلك بيت ذو, to whom belongs this house with nawafis, a window ضيقة, which is narrow. Number 8, in the mu'jam zu.
So do it one more time.
Which one? The number 7?
Number 7, yes.
Liman dhalika baytu zu nawafizi dayukatin. To whom belongs this house with narrow windows? Window.
Mm-hmm.
In the mu'jamu zu suwari mulawana. I like a I like a dictionary with suwari mulawana, with a beautiful color, with suwari. I know mulawana is color, right? Colorful, with colorful pictures, actually.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, with colorful pictures. Ishtaraytu mu'ajjaman za sawarin mulawana. I bought mu'ajjaman. Mu'ajjaman is which one? I bought a dictionary with colorful pictures.
Excellent work.
But then ra'aytu no في قريتنا مسجد ذو منارة واحد. In my city, there's a masjid with one minara. رأيت مسجدا. رأيت مسجدا ذا منارة واحدة. I saw a masjid with one minara.
Very good. Excellent work. Let me correct one thing very quickly. And share my screen again. Oops, no, this one. And here's the translation for all of these sentences. Next one is a Tamrinat Rabi Ashar. This is your 14th exercise. What are we doing here? So we're using the examples with ma al masula. Okay, I got it. So in this one, we'll simply translate these sentences, and I'll explain afterwards. Once you start doing it, I'll explain afterwards exactly, we're simply using the word what, because the word ma is being used over here. So ma, as you know, can be used in different ways. In this word, we are using the word ma as al-masula, which is the relative what, right? So there are different types of what. We learned this in the beginning. This one is called as ma al-masula because we have a negative ma when you say ma in terms of no or not. We also have ma in interrogative form when you're asking a question, ma haza, for example. And then you also have ma in the ma al-masula, which is the relative ma. And when you'll make the sentence, you'll actually understand, what does this really mean. For example, Maza takul ya Ali, what are you eating, right? So you're asking a question, but this is a relative ma, meaning that it actually is related to something else, right? So another word that is related to. So that's why it is called as ma al masula, that it is a relative word. So again, there are three types of ma used in Arabic language. One is ma al masula, which is the relative ma. Then the second one is the negative ma, when you're actually denying something. And then there is an interrogative ma, when you're asking something. So these are the three types of ma. Exact same word, but depending on the sentence, it can be used in different ways. All right, so this one will be done by Brother Hafiz Muhammad Osama. You'll do number 1 to 4. And then Sister Naila, you can do number 5 to 8. Just the translation of these sentences.
Mada tashrabu ya Abu Bakr? What did you drink, O Abu Bakr?
So tashrabu.
What are you drinking, O Abu Bakr?
Very good.
Afhamu ma taqulu.
Asami, there is one more word afterward. Ashrabu ma tashrabu.
Ashrabu ma tashrabu would be
I drink.
I drink. No drink?
What you drink. This is why it's relative ma, right? So ashrabu ma tashrabu.
Okay.
I drink what you drink. So that's why it is called as the relative ma.
Okay. I drink what you drink.
Very good.
Okay. Afhamu ma taqulu. I understood what you said.
I understand what you
I
said.
understand what you said.
And ma taqul.
Ma taqul.
Yeah.
Ashtari ma turidu.
Ma turid.
I will ma turid. I will buy what I want.
No. Turid.
Turid, but you want.
Sambai, I'm going to ask a question. Did you do your exercise this week?
No.
That's why. This urid word had the conjugative exercise, and urid means what you want.
Want. I will buy what you want.
Very good.
Aktubu ma sami'ata al-yawma fil fasl. I write what I understood today in the class.
Very good. I write what I heard in the classroom.
In the class.
Masameta, what I understood in the class. So you see, now you understand the difference between the ma of asking and ma of relative. So this is all a relative ma. Same ma is being used because if you look at it from the very first time, it feels like you're saying, I don't drink what you drink. But this is not what it is saying. It is actually saying, I drink what you drink. So this is why it is called as a ma masula, meaning the relative ma. All right. So Sister Naila, if you can do number 5 to 8.
Number 5 is Nasitu maqala lil mudarrisu ams. I forgot what my teacher said yesterday, I guess. No?
That is exactly what it is. When that's what very nice, by the way, that you forget what he just told you yesterday.
Okay. قال الله تعالى في سورة الصف. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah As-Saf, لِمَا تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Why do you say what you don't do?
Excellent work.
وقال تعالى في سورة الكافرون. And Allah Ta'ala, the most highest, he said, it's basically Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah al-Kafirun, قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ. Say, O Nabi, to the kuffar or to the non-believer, La abudu, don't worship. No, I won't worship. I don't worship ma ta'budun, what you worship.
Yeah. So see this relative ma. Now in this case, it is relative. I don't worship what you worship.
What you worship, yeah. وقال تعالى في سورة آل عمران, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al Imran, سنكتب ما قالوا. We will write ما قالوا, what you say.
Excellent.
What you are saying.
Yeah. So we will record whatever you have said. Now, so for everybody, it's very important because there is one surah that is very common to everybody, number 7. So which is Surah Al-Kafirun. So that is the easiest way to understand wherever it is going to appear in the Quran. So when you say Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun la a'budu ma ta'budun, so now you'll make the context of the ma masula, that you're now using this as a relative ma, that I don't worship what you worship, right? So the ma is used as a what, word for what, but it's a relative mat, that you're trying to relate it to something else. So same thing, ashrabu ma tashrab, that I will drink what you drink, not instead, because it feels like, if you don't know the ma masula, it feels like, it seems like you're somebody saying, I will not drink what you're drinking, but that's not what it really means. So this is the why ma masula is different. So again, one is the relative ma, one is interrogative ma, and the third one is negative ma. All right, so this is the exercise.
Bilal bhai, I actually had a question in the previous exercise, but I was not trying to interrupt you, but I wanted to ask you, like, what is the criteria to use zu and za? Because in the example sentences, it's like exactly the same. There is no feminine and plural.
So I'll give you an example. And again, it's not feminine, primarily feminine and masculine. It is, let me ask you a question. For example, if I say, huwa zu mal, how will you translate this?
Who's this Veltis, I guess? No, Zumal. Huwa is who, he or it? I'm not sure which one.
It is he, okay. And then
okay. He, Zumal, with the wealth.
He has money, right? And
he has, okay,
Zumal. He is the one with money. He is
with
the
money.
one with money. Now, if I say Ra'aytu Zumal, what does that mean?
I saw Zumal.
Okay, I'm going to make it more easier. Ra'aytu Rajulun Zamal.
Okay, I saw a man with money.
Yes. So when you're actually trying to relate it, for example, the za is used for parsing, and then the same meaning can be used for with, where when you're trying to relate it to something, then you'll use the word za. So when you're saying with, it simply means that a person has something. And when you're trying to say that, when you're trying to describe something, then you'll use the word za. When you're trying to show the possession, you'll use the word zu. When you're trying to describe something, you'll use the word za. That's the easiest way to explain it.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
No exactly. All right, here's the translation for the last exercise. And then at-Tumrinu Khamis wa Ashar, the 15th exercise. Yeah, so now this is where you will actually use, the negating ma, the interrogative ma, and relative ma. All three of them are listed over here. Ma nafiya, ma istifhamiya, ma masula. See, all three examples are listed over here. I don't know why they actually did this after, not before. But it would have been beneficial if the book had this exercise before the previous exercise. But anyways, there are three types of ma, as I already mentioned. One is negating ma. The second one is interrogative ma. And the third one is relative ma. So ma nafiya is the negating ma when you're trying to deny something, and the interrogative ma when you're trying to ask something, which is ma istifhamiya, and then the last one is the ma masula, which is the relative ma. So in this one, we'll simply translate these sentences, and this one will be done by Sister Mehreen.
So the first one is ma nafiya, negative ma indi kitabun. I don't have a book. Ma fahimtu darsa. I don't understand the lesson. Fahimtu. I don't understand the lesson. Ma adri. I don't know, or I don't want.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
know.
When somebody asks a question, you simply say ma adri. It's a very common sentence. Ma adri, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when Yahya will grow up very soon, he's going to start using this sentence very soon. I don't know.
Uses
I don't know. Then every single thing, when the kids grow up, they say, I don't know. Who did this? I don't know. Where is this? I don't know. This is the most common sentence for children. Okay. Next one.
Mal istifhamia, interrogative ma.
Mm-hmm.
Ma haza, what is this? Masmuka, what is your name? Maza taktub,
Masmuk.
masmuk, sorry. Masmuk, what is your name? Maza taktub, what did you write?
What are you writing?
Taktub, okay, yeah, what are you writing?
Very good. Next one.
Mal masula, relative ma.
Mm-hmm.
Akulu ma takul, ma. I am eating. What I eat. What ma takul. What you are eating.
Yes, very good. That's it.
Sa ashtara ma turid. I will
Ashtari.
tari. I will buy what you want.
Very good.
Lima takuluna mala tafalun. She just translated that. Lima takuluna. Lima takuluna. You
Lima
lima
taqulun.
takuluna. You don't say what you don't do.
Why do you say what you don't?
Why? Lima. Why? Why you say what you don't do?
Yeah. And here's the translation for all of these. So that's the easiest way to understand the difference between all three of them. One is ma nafia, which is negating, ma istifhamia, which is interrogative, and then ma masula, which is the relative, right? So different ways the same word can actually be used. And by the way, this is so far when I've in my language studies, this is the most difficult one when I studied the entire language, right? So this ma has been the most difficult one for me whenever I was trying to, translate different sentences in Quran. This one became the most difficult because I did not understand exactly, where and when the sentence was actually being used. But again, it will become easy slowly, gradually. But you'll find out that this ma will be the most difficult one whenever you're reading Quran. Okay, Tamreen Sadr Ashar, this is the 16th exercise. And in this one, we'll simply translate the same sentences. Now, again, these are all related to negating ma, interrogative ma, and relative ma. And this one will be done by Sister Azumi. Sister Azumi, if you can translate these sentences, please. And by the way, the first sentence, anybody who has teenage children, that's a very first sentence they'll make all the time.
Okay. Ma uridu shay'an. I don't have anything.
No, I don't want anything.
Oh, uridu, I don't want anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ma akaltu shay'an.
Shay'a.
Shay'a. I don't write anything.
What? Again, do it one more time. Ma akaltu. It doesn't say ma aktubu. It says ma akaltu.
Oh, akaltu. Ma akaltu. I've forgotten the akaltu. I'm
Akala.
confused here.
Akala. What does the word
Akala,
akala
to
mean?
eat. To eat.
Yeah, I did not eat anything.
I did not eat anything. Ma ra'aytu shay'a. I didn't see anything.
I did not see anything. This is
I
all
did not see
all these
anything.
are in past sentence, right? So I did not see anything.
So when I say I didn't see anything, it's not correct.
That is correct also. I didn't and I did not is the same thing. But I thought you would
I
say
did not.
yeah.
I did not see anything. Ma fahimtu shay'an. I did not understand anything.
Shay'a.
Shay'a, sorry. Ma fahimtu shay'an. I did not understand anything.
Very good. Next one.
Now, cool. We say, Al-Quran Kitabullah.
Naqul will be you say.
Naqul.
It's okay. Keep going.
You say Al-Quran Kitabullah. The Quran is the book of Allah. Qara'atu Quran. I read the Quran. Ahfaz the Quran. I memorized the Quran. Wanakul, and you say, in this salasatu masahif, I have 3 copies of the Quran. Wada'atu mushaf ala maktab. I put the copy of the Quran in the library.
Library?
Oh, on the desk, sorry, on the desk.
Very good. Maktab, maktab is the book, the desk. Maktabata will be the library.
Okay. Akra'u min mushaf. I read the Quran. I read from the Quran.
Yep, very good. And here's the translation for all of these. At-Tabrin Sabi Ashar. This is your 17th exercise. What are we doing here? Okay, we're simply translating these words over here. So this will be done by Brother Umar NDI. Brother Umar NDI, this is yours. The word ghair is being used over here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The entire exercise is for the word ghair.
هذا ورق مسطر وهذا الورق غير مستطر. This letter مستطر line page مسطر page. This line page, these are line pages. This is a line page, and this is
without the lines, unlined.
Unlined page. هذا الخبر صحيح. This news صحيح.
This news
صحيح. I forgot what صحيح means.
Correct.
This news is correct. وهذا الخبر غير صحيح. And this news is incorrect.
Very good. And here's the translation for this. Simply the word was ghair. So, when you actually want to say something that, it is not like that, right? So you'll simply use the word ghair over there. It's a very common word in Quran, by the way. Okay. It's used very, very often in Quran. So just keep that in mind, that when you're saying something the opposite of one word, you'll use the word ghair to say the opposite of that. All right, so this is where we will actually end the lesson today. And again, same exercise will remain for you for this week. The very first exercise, you already have the quiz available. This was done last week. You can just simply go on the link. I will share the link again one more time today. Go on the link and then please complete your quiz. The best thing is you have next 25 minutes, right? Because usually the lesson ends at 10:30. Now you have 25 more minutes. Use that time. Do not procrastinate, and then perform the quiz. It's very easy. It's only like 40-50 things in there. Should not take more than 15 minutes. This one is simply your exercise for during the week. So I will recommend, and again, this is a very common sentence word that is used in the sentence, making the sentences, right? So I will always recommend when you're trying to make the conjugation, use the word, ana, and with the word uridu, right? Or nahnu with, nuridu, anta, turidu, anti, turidin, right? So use the conjugation exercise like that. It will help you memorize it better. For speaking purposes, it is better to use the person itself. By the way, I think I made a mistake. I actually have I instead of ana in the very first one. But use ana, to make the actual sentence. And then I use the way hua, arada, hiya, aradu, turidu, right? All of these words used with the actual person, it will make you easy for you to be able to memorize the entire sentence. So this is what something you have to record, on your WhatsApp group, and then send it, by looking at it. Just simply first time look at it and then make the entire, recording, and then send it over the WhatsApp group, and then do it a couple of times, and hopefully, within a couple of days, you'll be able to memorize this. The last thing was this memorizing the colors. Just give it to somebody in your house. Simply give it to somebody in your house and say, ask me the color name. Somebody's going to say yellow, and you'll say asfar. Somebody's going to say white. You'll say abiyad, right? I mean, they'll say akhdar. You'll say green, right? So do it like that. That way somebody can actually quiz. And these ones are also available, by the way, in your quiz as well. So in your quiz, these words are available. You can do as well over there. And in this exercise, actually, I have added the word, the bunni. Bunni is also brown, and asfar is also for brown, as you know. So you can use either or, but memorize these colors as well. Have somebody quiz you, and at the same time, you can just do the quiz by yourself on the Quizlet page. So this is all that we have for this week. And inshallah, this is where we will actually end our session. If you have any questions or concerns, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp directly. And I'm going to be sending the slides as well as the link for the quiz, and all the homework that we have on your WhatsApp group. Again, if you have any questions, concerns, please do reach out to me via WhatsApp. And inshallah, we will meet next week. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.